Alright, let's look at the homework 2.3, 2.4, problem number 5. Alright, so we have a price demand function, which is 115 minus 3x. And the revenue function is just price demand function times x. So it's x times quantity 115 minus 3x. Alright. Which of the following is the graph of the revenue function? Right. So since this is going to be a parabola, and maybe we should write that down. Alright, so revenue function, so r of x, so I'm going to just rewrite it a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to distribute this x to first negative 3x. So you have a negative 3x squared, and then you have a plus 115x. Alright, so we notice that this is a quadratic function, so graph is going to be a parabola. And another thing we want to pay attention would be there's a negative sign here, which means that the leading coefficient is negative, which means that the parabola is facing down. Right? So let's look at the pictures. Alright, so B is facing up. It's not going to be it. And it's going to be between A and C. Alright. Then another thing we want to look at is that maybe it might be easier to look at the original form. X Intercept would be, so if you look at the x times 115 minus 3x. If you set that equal to 0, we can find the x-intercept, which is x equals 0. And it's, let's see, set this guy equal to 0. We can get 115 over 3. So 115 over 3. All right. So if you look at the picture, so it looks like it might go through 0 there, and this might go through there. But A, the other endpoint, other x-intercept is going to be negative there. This one is going to be positive, so it's got to be that guy, because the other x-intercept is 115 over 3, which is a positive value. Alright, so we have that. Let's check the answer. Alright, we got that. Alright, part B, find the output that will produce the maximum revenue. Alright, so since the parabola is facing down, the maximum will occur at the vertex. So we just need to look for the vertex. Alright, so actually x coordinate of the vertex. Alright, so you have this guy right here. Alright. Then we want to find the vertex, right? So let's try to find the vertex from this quadratic function. So first thing would be I would factor out negative 3. So you have negative 3, then you have x squared. Then 115 divided by negative 3 would be negative 115 over 3. Right, x. Alright, so this is just negative 3 is factored out. And then, let's see, is that a nice number? 3 and 9, 25. So no, it's not going to be a nice number. Alright. So we just need to find the third number that we need to complete the square. So the third number we need would be 1/2 of that. So that's going to be 1/2 of that would be 115 over 6, and then you have to square that. All right, it's an ugly number, so whatever that number is, but that's the number we need. All right, minus same number. Alright, so then we can complete the square. So you have negative 3, right? Then you have, I like the first three terms, minus 115 over 3x. Alright, so don't be discouraged by the ugly numbers. So we have that squared. And then I'm going to distribute the negative 3 to the last term. So that's going to be positive 3, 115 over 6 squared. Alright, then last step would be negative 3 x, and 1/2 of that number is negative 115 over 6 squared, and then you have a 3 times 115 over 6 squared. Alright, so x coordinate is going to be showing up here. So 115 over 6, right? What kind of number are they looking for? Type in an integer or a fraction, right? So this is going to be 115 over 6. Right? So let's check the answer. Alright, got that. Alright, what is the maximum revenue? Alright, so the highest value would be showing right here, and what precision they want, round to 2 decimal places. Alright, so I'm going to just bring out the GeoGebra. Alright, so max number shows up right here. So it's 3 times. So I'm going to just go ahead and 3 times 115 divided by 6, and then square that. Right? So hit enter. Alright, I guess I have to get, let's see, I have to get a decimal number. So I'm going to, alright, change the setting a bit. Let's see. So we want to, alright, hold on a sec. Alright, the symbolic is checked, so I'm gonna uncheck that and then see if it makes sense. Alright, so it gives us 1102.08. So let's type it in. Alright, 1102.08. Alright, so let's check the answer. Alright, so we got that. Alright, last one. What is the wholesale price per chip that produces maximum revenue? Right, so the price function is here. Price demand function is P, and we just have to plug in 115 over 6. Right, so this is going to be 115 minus 3 times 115 over 6. Alright, so we can cancel 3 and the 6, and it's there's 2 left over. Alright, so it's going to be 115 over 2. Alright, so this is going to be what? Let's see. So this is going to be the 11 divided by 2, so 5. And then you have 7.5. Right? So let's round to the nearest dollar. Right? So 57.5, so it's going to be 58. So I'm going to type in 58. Check the answer. Alright, we got that. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.